Welcome back. This is Jack. Hey, look, we're still playing. We've got to be near done because it's like I don't think London can survive this going on for too long. So let's see what we can do. All right, so this is another one of those. I'm guessing this is another room where I'm supposed to like clean myself off or something. No, just heavily.
But will they be free?
Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The worthy? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
So it sounds like the machine, because I'm still assuming we're talking to the machine. Because when we turned it on, it's like, oh, I'm free, I'm alive again. So this, like, nothing's been confirmed, like nothing's been flat out said yet. And it's kind of like really cool, just a little unnerving. Because for all I know, Alexander's going to come around the corner and be like, hey, I'm Alexander. Alright, I don't know what the point of me coming down here was. Alright, let me go back up. Stop and just think what you are doing. Oh. Then upstairs, to bed, to toss and turn on bloated stomachs, to copulated puke upon chase lounge four posters or dressing table, collapse last into the engulfing mattress, drunk and drugged, and fat and stupid and senseless, and spring the trap, man piggies, spring the trap. At a pull of a lever, a set of the hydraulic piston and gears are fired, resulting in 3 walls of steel bars dropping from the ceiling and via the canopy to cage the product into their bed, preventing escape. The entire bed is then tilted backwards into the wall by a powerful spring mechanism. Also fed by the hydraulics, the pressure for this system is created as a byproduct of the vacuum extraction system employed for mass production elsewhere on the pig line. In this way, we have created our very own bottled revolution. For the movement of masses is a casual fear of the extinction of the rich. It's interesting. So, it sounds like the whole point of the machine had been to make more pigs. That's it. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Do I get to throw a second? Let me throw a second one down there. It won't let me. Oh well. But that's kind of cool. Like, the mechanics of this game, or the series as a whole, is kind of interesting in that, and how it does things. Do I just jump down? Doesn't look like it. We do it from up there. Because nothing up here seems to have changed. So can I now jump down? Oh, that's instant death. It was actually the first death I had, and it was mostly because I jumped somewhere I wasn't supposed to. See how far back it puts me. Oh, just right here. So was I supposed to do something down here? Because I can't jump over the ledge from here. Alright, I'm going to go back up then. Okay, the machine is now sabotaged from here. Okay, this is different. I don't remember there being all this liquid. I do want to say, like, even if you ignore, like, the I'm going to say the sci-fi behind a lot of this. Like, the amount of effort that would have gone into building something this massive. like all this metal that he would have had to buy up, all this everything, the land, because I can guarantee you, rich assholes wouldn't be happy with like, oh hey, construction's going on underneath my feet. Did I just go in a circle? Yeah, I did. So I'm gonna jump down here again just to see. So this is just the spawn point for when you fall to your death there, I guess. Because I'm assuming they assume people are going to do that. I don't feel like I'm standing. I feel like I'm crouched. Don't know if I've been here already or not, or if I'm going the right way at all. Interesting. Oh. Ba-doop. That's Compound X, and I'm putting a lot of light onto it. I should probably back up. I'm gonna run over here. That's electrifying it. Poop. So I gotta assume I gotta land on this crate down below. Even then I took a little bit of fall damage, but it's not... Oh, and it killed the pig. So that's good. Hurt, probably hurt like hell for me. Hopefully that drains the water that's being electrified. Okay, that's locked, so I can't do anything else. At this point, I'm just like flipping switches. Hang on. I can't move from here because the ground's electrified over there. Dive! 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 So I do have to say that this does mean that the pigs can die. Did I just do something? Oh, well, still electrified. Ow. Don't grab the electrified. Water still electrified? No, it looks like it stopped. Cool.
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
Alright. Care to clue me in? We are the pig. We are all the pig. Good to know. It's amazing how far... Yeah, there was a ladder there I could have climbed down.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs. Towards the red light of the nursery. Sunset in the window like a bleeding sky. The horizon a slit throat. The seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
So, he wanted to create a machine god, a Deus Ex Machina. He wanted to create a Deus Ex Machina, god of the machines. And he wanted to be the high priest?
Engineer, how marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
And he killed the professor, I'm guessing.
Mandus. Mandus, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Mandus! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Interesting. That looks like there's going to be 2 pigs up ahead. Probably should have my hand on the mouse. That looks more like it's my kids again. Oh, I'm in control again? Okay.
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean.
No, you're not.
I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces.
This
I will
feels
gather
really
you
disgusting
into
with
the
whatever the hell I'm
cloud.
walking in.
I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Where am I? This feels like a sea of blood I'm standing in. Oh, at least the doors are still opening for me. Very kind of it. Like I was standing in a sea of blood and there were some pig parts and stuff and probably other stuff. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, it still hasn't told me. So far, here's what I figured out. Mandus built this machine. He basically thought of himself as like a priest for this machine. The veil lifts, the bride is waiting. The man eats the pig is eaten by the machine, the man is eaten by the machine. This is as it ever will be. So,
Madness. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean.
he's wanting to crack open the orb.
This is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make
He
the
sacrificed.
world
Did he sacrifice his kids to make this machine sentient? Nothing. Just dot dot dot. Is that my sanity too? What's this? Then you already know all I would tell you. You already know what you have done and what you must do. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stone beneath the rhododendrons, the skulls of innocents under the loose clods, headless ribcage, cruelly torn asunder to expose their flowers, and the cold stone beneath the altar, 3,000 miles away. I traced my life to this instant. Rain channels eroded in the ancient stones, the toxins already in this damp, this falling water. And in that instant, cradling my child's heads in my palm, I knew that I had to unbuild what I myself had constructed. Though even then, it was little more than a sickening dream. This machine is ever mine, and it falls to me to redeem it myself. So yeah, it sounds like he sacrificed his kids, or his kids died in the construction of some kind, some way. So beyond the fact, like, he killed orphans like it was nothing. He killed regular people.
Why did you take my children?
I, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
This feels like it's supposed to
Damned
work.
for a philosopher. And everything is lost.
So yeah. It's the machine he's talking to, and my character sacrificed his kids to make it alive. Mendus Processing Company, Oregon Distribution Tanks, Maintenance and Access. The light was flashing. That's an electric pig. I'm assuming I can't just... Okay, there's a ladder. Did he hire Nikolai Tesla? Because they mentioned alternating current earlier. Actually, I can't remember when Nikolai Tesla actually created alternating current. I feel bad now. Which raises a more important question. If you steal a Tesla car, does it become an Edison? Yes, I am using humor to diffuse the situation. So what's beautiful about this game, other than the fact that it horrifies me, and it tells the story in such a beautiful way, is that they don't just throw obstacles at you that you're not prepared for. It has shown me several times the monsters I'm going to be dealing with before I ever see them. It introduces concepts to me. This feels like this is the equivalent of a boss fight area. It introduces concepts to me. Answered that question. Before I ever have to deal with them, like that pig. I saw it. Before I ever got locked in a room with it. There it is. Problem is, I don't know how fast this creature moves. Did I just vanquish it? Or if it was even real? But as I was saying before, they introduced the concept of the creature. And use that to make me nervous about it. Before ever making me have to face it. The only reason I'm not actively panicking, honestly, is because I'm kind of emotionally disconnecting myself. I don't know if it's tied to my bipolarism or something, but... or my time in the military, but I learned how, just turning off my reaction to things. Not fun. Probably not healthy. Oh, Mantis descending upon the spheres. I deny you, I am not your chattel. Sorry, I didn't finish it.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan.
Randomly his kids' toys.
Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become? I will put it right, my darlings.
Yes, you see his kids' toys just randomly throughout here.
My sins washed clean.
Memories, they surface like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the Thames. I looked at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother. Little piglets squalling in the swaddling, and my heart at once was filled with great love and a consuming hate I could never imagine. At that point, did my soul split, creating him? Was this the egg of my soul, the moment the great clock began to tick? Is the only path to redemption to join us together again, to make us whole, myself whole, to close the great circle and take that madman into my heart once more, and forgive him, and myself as well?
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all.
He's talking about, it mentioned like a split soul. I don't know if that means literally or figuratively. Does that mean like the machine's part him? Makes sense, kind of. Like in the weird lore we've seen of this game already. Not that way.
Mantis, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them.
Zane is picking a very interesting time to want attention.
But I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
So I'm kind of curious if that creature's even real. I don't think so, because it seems to teleport. Or there's another one right behind me. And one in front of me. Well, it hits pretty hard for something that might not be real. You know what? I'm going to run through it. And just keep running. That got me. That got my heart racing. May not look like it. Okay, was that... Yeah, see, I'm wondering if this is real, those things are real or not, because every time I've seen them, they've been in a situation where it blinks in and out of existence. Okay. What's going on? Okay, I can kind of go that way. I think I'm supposed to do something on that platform, but it's not letting me do anything. Okay, well, let me... Was that a heart? Question is, was it a human heart or a pig heart? Because at this point, we don't know. Alright, something weird is spinning. I'm loving the harmony.
I have you now, creature. I will
There's four of them,
destroy
okay.
you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness. God help me. I am lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
Anouk Edwin Oswald and I. Feel like this is the resolution of something, so I'm not going to end the video now.
Madness, listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
There's somebody in there. Okay, what do I do? Do I just go back this way?
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
So he sacrificed his kids. It might explain why he was able to take the orb, but that's another conversation.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into pain. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Manders trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Manders. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts. Please, Manders, no.
He wasn't
Your
wrong.
children.
The machine wasn't wrong about the coming century. They were talking about World War One, World War Two, I think Vietnam too. I don't know. Oh boy. Okay, and that was it. Okay, this was definitely much shorter than the first Amnesia. And it wasn't very formulaic, which I appreciate. I should have taken the time to actually like look around and explore a little bit more, but like I just wanted to find out what was next, to be honest. Let's watch this, and then I'll give my thoughts.
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. The church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
Okay, that feels definitively like the end. The game, Machine Made for Pigs, legitimately was a good game. It was very linear compared to the previous one, which I do enjoy so much more. It told a story, and it was horrifying. This one I didn't feel as much of a danger. I was never actually. I don't feel like I was ever like in hindsight. I don't feel like it was as much danger as I was in the previous one, because in the other one, like the ghouls were there. I was like, I constantly had to hide and run from them. Here, I was constantly just hiding. I was just like, oh look, there's the pig. So I didn't feel, once I realized I wasn't as much of a threat as the previous game, I was much better off. But I like the story of this one so much more. And I get the feeling that he tried to make himself forget everything and then leave the machine dead. But when he took the amnesia potion, or he had to have taken an amnesia potion, it's the only thing that would make sense. He didn't count on the machine still talking to him. And getting him to revive it, thinking he was saving his kids that he remembered. So yeah, this game, I enjoyed it. I highly recommend you play it yourself if you watched it all the way through the end, since some of the scares might not be as a big deal, but it was a lot of fun. There's probably a lot of things I missed. In my fear. But yeah. You know, I do have Amnesia Rebirth. That'll probably be the next one. I might do Blair Witch next, then that, just so I can switch back and forth between horror games. I do recommend you take a look at this yourself. Stand by for more horror stuff. So thanks for watching. Y'all know my usual spiel. All my social media stuff's down below. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Most importantly, take care of yourself out there.